So I have a little mindset hack that I think is going to give you a little bit more confidence in being able to raise your prices as a creative. So when I first started selling creative services, I really didn't know what to charge. And we were way under just even industry standards for our market. We were selling websites and graphic designs, and so like logo and brand identity and stationery materials, marketing materials, just basically anything graphics. And we're working with real small companies, and I was charging what I thought was fair based on what I could afford, and which was really low rates. And when I found out what the industry standard was, when I found out what other agencies were charging, I was like, oh my gosh, we have to increase our rates 10 times just to even compete at the normal level. And I didn't have that confidence in how am I gonna change my prices or increase my rates 10 times just to even be at industry standards, what other agencies that were selling. And when I think about just the money, just increasing the rate, I didn't have the confidence, but I was told something that always stuck with me, and it helped me think differently about how to increase my rates. And so my coach asked me, he said, Sean, what does rolling out the red carpet look like for your client? Like if budget and time and all of that stuff wasn't an issue, how would you serve your client? And so we'll just take a website design, for example. Website at its core is pretty basic. There's words, there's a layout, there's images and graphics, and it's all kind of put together and developed, right? So obviously it's more complex than that, but at its base, that's what a website is. It's just the words, images, graphics to explain what a brand is. And so what does rolling out the red carpet for a website design project look like? And so I started writing out the process from onboarding the client to final delivery and all the steps in between. And so even in the first meeting, I would want to receive people in a warm and welcoming environment, have refreshments prepaid for. I would want to make sure that we can have a professional proposal drafted. If we got the proposal approved, when it comes to the images for the website, I'd want to hire the best photographers to get the images that we could work with. I'd want to hire a UI designer, a UX strategist, maybe someone to specialize in brand copy, so a copywriter. So I'd have to hire all these people, whether they're employees or freelancers or people that I'm partnering. I'm orchestrating everything to build this website, but that's what rolling out the red carpet would look like. I would have an A-list team doing the best possible work, making sure that we have the time to follow up with the client. I'd want to make sure that I didn't have 15 or 20 other projects that I'm thinking about that we might be dropping balls, right? So I'd want to be able to answer the call whenever the client called. I want to be able to make sure we push things through to make sure that we're meeting deadlines. And so that means I'd have to limit the amount of work that I could take. So if you're not charging enough, you're gonna have to take on more and more clients, and you don't have that attention to those clients that you really need. And so when I listed out from onboarding to final execution and delivery and what rolling the red carpet out for my clients would look like, then the simple answer is to, okay, we'll put a cost on that. How much is it gonna cost you? And then charge enough to make a profit. And that's gonna be really expensive. And so instead of thinking of how am I gonna increase my rates and just charge more money, think about charging your clients what you need to charge in order to serve clients the way you want to serve. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe. Make sure this content gets out to more people. And if you are a creative entrepreneur and you're looking to level up, maybe you feel stuck, learn from my mistakes. At agency.butlerbranding.com, we have a free webinar that talks about everything I've learned in scaling Butler Branding since we started in 2012. I'm talking about everything I've learned from brand positioning, marketing, sales, strategy, and project management. So learn to level up for free at agency.butlerbranding.com.